Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before and you're coming back to get some more. And if you're new, then you're very welcome, and I hope that you enjoy all the videos that I've got to offer. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look here. I did a very similar one about a month ago, I think it was. Yeah. And it was when I did my unboxing, when I was sent an amazingly large amount of stuff from my friend Morrigan Raven when she was decluttering and I was deciding to go on a palette no-buy. Anywho, I'll link that somewhere for you. Yes, as I say, I'm going to be doing this look here. I'm also modelling my new nose chain. Well, it's not new to me. I've had it for some time. I was sent it by the divine and immortal Madame Absinthe all the way from Canada, and when she sent it to me I didn't have a piercing up here to which I could attach it. I only had these down here and it looked extremely odd just going in a straight line across there. So last October I had my, I've forgotten what it's called now, this front bit pierced, and it's taken since October for it to heal properly, for me to get the stud taken out and a ring put in, and this is the first time I've ever worn it. I wanted you to be the first to see it, unless of course you follow me on my Instagram, because I might post it on there before this goes up. But today, as I'm filming, is the first time I've worn it. Anywho, I'll stop rambling on. I'll introduce you to this look and how to do it yourself. So do please keep on watching. So here we are with just the one eye done. And I thought I'd tell you that today I haven't got my usual blush on. I've actually dug out my KVD Fetish palette because in here there is a colour called Salem, which is this lovely sort of orangey pumpkin-y colour, and a corresponding highlighter called Magic, which looks like that, which I have got a tiny bit, oh she says, putting a ton on. I've got a tiny bit on there, and obviously this blush, not my usual shade, but yeah, you can't really see it because it's so subtle, not like me at all. But with this eye look I thought it would be nice to have a sort of orangey blush type colour going on. Anyway, the first thing I did was put on my black Barry M waterproof liner, and then I tried to go over it with my Barry M High Vis green liner, and this is the one in strobe light, and it just can catch the edge of the black colour, if you see what I mean. So you get a sort of a blacky green type of affair going on. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The first thing we want to do is start the look with some black. In the main palette that I'm using there isn't a black, but everybody's got a black kicking about, and I of course have my ABH Noir single in my little Z palette. So I'm going to put it on starting at the edge, and with my eye looking straight ahead, go round where the crease is, or would be if I had one. And the thing with this look is it goes all the way round. I mean literally all the way round, because I'm used to doing an inner corner highlight. I had to re-watch a couple of tutorials on how to get this exactly right, and as long as you put the black in the inner and outer corner, it will go according to plan. The key, you see, is relax, relax, relax. As with so much in life, the key is to relax. It's a bit like getting tattooed. If you get really tense, that's when it hurts more. Because I have been, as you may know, starting a new tattoo recently. If you follow me on my Instagram, you will have seen the first instalment, and I'm very pleased with it. It's very nice indeed. So onto the main, I will have to probably dip back in, onto the main palette, and this is the wonderful Gone Rogue palette by Lois Cosmetics, and this was sent to me as a gift by my lovely friend Lena. Hiya. She is on Instagram also, but her name on there is Resting Witch Face with a W, and these are the colours. How gorgeous are they? Very gorgeous. And I'm starting off with the dark pink colour called Misfit, and I'm just literally going to tap it just very lightly round the edge, almost over the black, but just literally popping over the edge so you can blend the black and the Misfit together. And that's a lovely, what would you call that? Probably a burgundy. In fact, now I think of it, I'm sure it's the colour of a school where quite a few people I know went in my home village. I don't even know if it's still there. But there we go. So, and I'm taking it all the way round, because that's the other thing with this look. It just goes all the way around. We're not dragging it out, we're just making the circle as big as possible. Just try and blend that with the black so you don't get too much of a harsh line. Well, so that you don't get a harsh line at all, really. And then I am taking the orange colour in here in the corner, which is called Wallflower, and I'm going to go around again exactly as I did with the Misfit, and just gently tap it on and then blending it in. This may not come out as symmetrical as it could do. I'm not taking an exam in it, so who really minds? And I mean, I don't think any of us have ever been accosted on the street and been told, oh my god, your makeup is asymmetrical. No, we have not. So there's that, and then I'm going to just go in around in between them with a little bit of the red colour, which is called Can't Compare, just to give it a little bit of a warm up there. And then finally we go in with the yellow colour, which is called Walk in My Shoes. And even though there's not that many colours in the main sort of look, you can go back in and out and zhuzh up the ones you like the best. So I'm just going back in with a bit more of Misfit, just to try and warm up this edge here. And the key really is just to go back and forth between all the different colours. I might go in with my orange brush here and just give that a tiny tickle there. There we go. Take the yellow brush, wipe it on my tea towel because it has got a lot of orange on it. There we go. Take a little bit more yellow. Just put some more around here. That's probably as good as it's going to get symmetry wise. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that one. So next we take any cut crease that you care to use, cut crease. I've got Revolution cut crease canvas, but if you're lucky enough to have any of the P. Louise things, you could use one of those and a tiny little brush, and then just start filling in the shape for the center. And the key with this is not to get it too high, but just to get it, I've got an eyelash in the wrong place. There we go. Just to get it so you can see it peeking over the top. Now if you've got large eye areas that you can use for this, it's a lot easier. If you've got old or hooded eyes like me, it's not quite so easy, but we can still do it. So the idea is it starts further out than where it ends up. I really like this shape and the idea of doing a nice sort of sunsetty or warm. I mean, you could do this with browns or pinks or whatever set of colours you had to hand, but then with a very contrasting, excuse me, centre. So I am going to cheat slightly and just dip into my Wilderness palette just to give the green shim something to hold on to, and I'm using the colour Leaf. If you haven't seen the Wilderness palette, here it is. It's very nice indeed, and I'm just, as I say, just going to put Leaf on top of that cut crease base. Underneath all of this I have got my Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, and I really do find that it works a treat, and the reason I use that instead of just using concealer is that concealer a lot of people use for the under eye area, which is generally in most of us very dry, and therefore concealer has a lot of not moisturizer, but a lot of properties in it that don't make your under eyes as dry as they might be. And eye base doesn't have any of that because your eyelids are naturally very, very oily, and eye base cuts down on that oil. So the more you know. Right, so that's that, and I'm going back to my Lois Cosmetics palette, and in there is this wonderful, wonderful green colour called Outside the Box, which is where we are thinking. We are thinking outside the box, and we're putting it on a flat brush, and there it is. Absolutely green as you like. I can put a tiny bit in the centre at the bottom, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take which one am I going to take? The Misfit brush, and just blend the edges slightly. Then I'm going to take, there's a colour in here called Rare Treasure, which is a sort of yellowy, greeny sort of a shim, and I'm just going to put that on the edge of the green, and then go back with that big blending brush. I was a bit ham-fisted with that goldy colour, but there we go. And then I have here my lovely Metal Flash Metallic Glitter Eyeliner by W7, which I don't know if it has a shade name or not. But anyway, I'm just going to go around the very top of the green, because this has got such a lovely green glitter to it. I just adore this. And I was alerted to it by Make Me Up Misser, who tells us that it's an actual dupe for one of the Urban Decay glitter liners. And as this is like no money at all, and Urban Decay is one of those, well, it is my birthday type of brands, then I seem to have lost a bit on this side. Then W7 are doing a good thing. I will put a tiny bit on that green at the bottom. There we go. So next we take our NYX Epic Ink Liner. I will then do my wing. Ready? I know. You would think, wouldn't you? The number of times I've done a wing. But there we are, and I'm just going to take the black and just, which has now got green all over it, of course. Where's the black gone? Oh, it's over there. Just going to take a bit of the black and just blend that in there. Okay, great. So it just remains for me to put some Essence Lash Princess on my lashes, to put my other Pound lash on. I do hope you've had a look at Pound lashes, because they really are terrific value for money, and they do come very quickly, even in these days of dreadful postal services. American people, I imagine you can get them from somewhere like Shop Miss A, but I don't know, I'm just guessing. There we go. So I'll just pop off and put my lash on. Actually, what I might do is put my lipstick on now and then go and put my lash on, because this is one of the lipsticks that my great friend Ari sent me, and it's a Black Moon Cosmetics lipstick, and I just save it for special occasions, because it is so lovely and so difficult to get in this country, and it smells delicious and it goes on beautifully, and well, you can't really say enough good things about it. It's light. It feels like you're not wearing any lipstick. And it's so black. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Right, so now I will hop off and put my lash on, and I'll be right back. Stand by. And there we have it. I do hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. I know I did use more than one palette for it, but it doesn't really matter which palettes you use as long as you're happy with your choice of colours. It's just the basic shape and technique really that I hope you take away with you and have a go at. I mean, makeup is supposed to be fun. That's why we do it. I really hope that if you do have a go and you are on any of the social medias that I'm on, like say for example, I don't know, Instagram, that you could tag me if you do have a go at this, because it's always fun interacting with people like that. Right, if you'd like to buy me a coffee, and thank you to everybody that already has, I really appreciate it. The link to my Ko-fi account is in the description. If you would please give this video a big thumbs up, I would appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just literally there's a red button there. All you have to do is click it. Not going to cost you anything, except perhaps your soul. No, it won't at all. I'm joking. The other thing to say, of course, is stay safe out there. The northern hemisphere is warming up. The plants are coming alive. We've got snowdrops in our garden. What else have we got? We've got some narcissus coming up. Everything's starting to look like it's, you know, coming back to life. So look out for all the nature where you are. If you've got any pets or animals that live with you, give them a kiss from me. And of course, everybody, whatever you're doing out there, stay true to yourself, whilst of course making sure to stay strange. Thank you everybody. Bye for now, and I will see you next time.